Okay, we're going to start lying down this morning, but don't go to sleep on me. I know, sorry. um, and I'm going to read from Living a Life of Awareness. Inner listening. Take some time for yourself every day is just as important as brushing your teeth or combing your hair. For you to be at your best, take the space and time to simply be, without deadlines, distractions, or interruptions. When you don't get enough time for yourself, irritability, tiredness, and even burnout can result. Awareness takes presence, and presence takes inner listening. Inner listening is a learned skill that is most easily practiced in stillness. Once you have discovered the rhythm of inner listening, it becomes integrated into every moment, no matter how busy or loud. And that's the nice thing about these early morning classes is that you get up hopefully before the rest of your family and take that time for yourself uninterrupted. So, right now, close your eyes. Take 1 minute to simply sit in stillness and listen to the silence within and breathe. If you'd like to place one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest, you can. We'll take a few deep breaths here, preparing for this next hour, seeing how you feel in your body, in your mind. There haven't been a whole lot of distractions yet when you practice this early in the morning. Just take a few easy breaths, and then when you're ready, you can tune into the Ujjayi breath, a deep ocean sounding breath. Maybe setting an intention for your practice or for your day. On your next inhale, bring your knees into your chest. Take one knee in each hand. Pull the knees in towards you. And then you can take those knees around in big circles. And go the other way with them. And then place your feet on your mat. Knees are bent. And you bring your arms out to a T or cactus arms. And we're just going to windshield wiper those knees back and forth. And you can add your gaze to this, bringing the gaze in the opposite direction of the knees. As knees fall left, you look right and switch. You can go as fast or as slow as you'd like. If you need to pause at all, you can pause, take a deep breath. And then we'll cross our right ankle over our left knee and continue windshield wipering the knees. Maybe working out some pops, resetting the spine a little bit here. And then we'll come back center and switch legs. So cross your left ankle over your right knee now. And side to side. And then we'll come back center. Extend your legs on your mat and stack your right foot on top of your left. And now you're bringing the toes over to the right as you look left. and then twisting toes. You can even bring the hips up a little bit as you twist, looking opposite. And then we'll come back center, switch feet, left foot on top. And then we'll come back center, bring your, bend your knees and bring your feet up so your knees are at a 90-degree angle. And then I want you to hold your knees. You're going to push your knees into your grip and pull back on your knees. So nothing actually moves, but you activate your core here. You're pressing your low back down into the mat. One more deep breath. And then place your hands on top of your knees. And you're going to push your legs away from you, but push back into your hands and keep that low back down. Really activate everything here. One more deep breath. Now we're going to keep the left hand where it's at. Take the right hand back to the front of the knee. So your right side, you're pushing your knee into your grip, pulling with that grip. Your left side, push your knee into your hand and push back on that knee. So opposite motion here. One more breath. And then switch. So left hand grabs the front of that knee, right hand on top of the knee. Right hand pushes, left hand pulls. Opposite motion with the legs. Good. Go ahead and take both knees again, pull it in, and rock front to back until you're sitting up. Crisscross. Inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, twist to the right. Look over your right shoulder as far as you can. Slide the shoulders down the back. Big inhale. Stay in your twist and exhale to gaze over the left shoulder now. Don't let the right shoulder come forward. Stay in your twist. Keep the chest lifted. Keep the shoulders down. Inhale back to center. Reach. Exhale, twist to the left. Big inhale. Exhale, look over the right shoulder. Stay in your twist. Keep that left shoulder back, both shoulders down, spine nice and long, belly tight. And then inhale back to center. Reach up, exhale, side bend to the right. Right hand can come down for support, maybe even all the way down to the right elbow. And come as far as you'd like. Gaze can be down towards the ground. However far you come, you want to be able to make sure that you're rolling that left shoulder back so that you aren't rounding forward as you're bending. You want to think about creating as much space in between each vertebrae as you bend. And then inhale, back up. Exhale to the other side. That inhale before bending is always meant to create more space between the vertebrae. Think about your spine like a bendy straw. You have to pull that straw out before it can bend very far. Inhale, back up. And then exhale, bring yourself into child's pose. So sit back on your heels, big toes touch, knees wide, bring your arms out, chest down. Sink your hips as low as you can. If they're not on your heels, that's okay. Forehead on the mat first. Big inhale, lengthen a little more. On your exhale, right arm goes under the left, thread the needle. Create a nice stretch along the upper back and along through that right shoulder and arm. One more inhale. Stretch those arms out. And then exhale. Right arm goes in front. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, left arm under. Press the shoulders and chest down a little more. Take an inhale, reach those arms out. And then exhale, left arm will come back out in front of you. Take an inhale. And then on your exhale, push up into a tabletop. Stacking your wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Let's do a few cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, rock the pelvis forward, look up. Exhale, push the ground away, pull the belly in, look towards your belly. Move with your breath. See how slow you can make these movements and that breath. Do one more round. And then we'll just meet with a neutral spine. We're going to come into a version of side plank, a modification. So keep your right hand and your right knee planted, and you're going to open up to the left side of your mat. Left foot will plant on that right side of the mat. Reach your left arm up. Looks simple enough, but it is challenging for your balance. Push into the right hand, the right knee. Reach up with the left arm, the left side of the body. Last couple breaths, maybe try lifting that left leg off of the mat, giving yourself a little more of a challenge with your balance. Keep your belly engaged. And then we'll release everything back to tabletop. Let's take one cat-cow here. And then we'll keep the left side planted. Open up to the right side of your mat. Try to stack the right side of the body on top of the left. Push that right foot into the ground as well. Feel a greater stretch there along the right side of the body as you lift the right side of the body. Last couple breaths, if you want to bring that leg up, that upper leg. And we'll exhale, release. Back to tabletop, take a cat-cow. And then walk it out to puppy dog. Reach those arms out while you keep your hips stacked over your knees. If you'd like here, you can bring your hands together in prayer behind your head. Pull back on the elbows. Reach those arms back out. We'll press into the palms and come up into downward dog. Pedal out your heels when you're there. Hops with the heels, wag the tail, whatever feels good. Inhale the right leg up, reach it up long, and then exhale, bend that knee, stack the right hip on top of the left. You can take some big circles with the knee if you like, or just hang out and enjoy the stretch, trying to get the right foot as close to the left shoulder as you can. Everybody keep your chest squared to your mat. Press a little more into your right hand. And then inhale back to your three-legged dog. And exhale, release it to the mat. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, stack the left hip on top of the right. Really try to open it up. Take those circles if that's what you did on the other side. Try to square up the chest, press more into the left palm. And then inhale back to your three-legged dog. Exhale, release. Pedal out the heels a little more. And then we'll slowly walk our feet up to meet our hands and hang in ragdoll. So feet stay hip width apart, and you can grab opposite elbows above your head. You can keep a soft bend in the knees. You can bend one knee at a time and sway, whatever feels good. Lengthening the spine. Keeping the low belly engaged to help release the low back. Take one more deep breath. And then inhale, circle sweep up the arms, come back up or come up to standing, and then arms to your side, bring your feet together. And we're going to start with 4 moon salutations this morning. So inhale, your arms up. Exhale, fold. Moving very slowly with your breath around your spine. And then on your inhale, send your left foot back, drop that knee, and you'll come up into a low lunge. You can reach your arms up, or you can keep hands on the knee. And then exhale, plant your hands, tuck the back toes, step back, down dog. And then inhale, drop your knees, come into cow. Exhale, press back to child's pose. Inhale, up on your knees, reach your arms up, lengthen. And then exhale, hands behind the head, come down onto your elbows, or you can take another child's pose if you need to. And then you'll inhale forward and onto your belly, come up to cobra. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale the left foot forward now, dropping the back knee up to that low lunge. Exhale, plant your hands, step forward and fold. Inhale, back up. We'll go again. Exhale, fold. Breath is nice and slow, so you have plenty of time for all these movements. Right foot steps back now. Inhale. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale into that kneeling position, stretching and reaching. Exhale onto elbows or another child's pose. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward, up to that low lunge. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale up to standing. Exhale, fold, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, left foot steps back into your low lunge. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, kneeling, reach up. Exhale into your elbows. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, low lunge. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale up to standing. We'll do one last one here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, kneeling, reach up. Exhale, elbows. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, the right foot forward, low lunge. Exhale, plant hands, step forward and fold. Inhale, reach up, come up to standing. Eagle, right arm under the left. Sink your hips, bring your right leg up and over. Pull the elbows down. Squeeze everything tight, bring the upper body back, sink the hips a little lower. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left arm under. Sink the hips, left leg up and over. You want to wrap those arms, get the elbows and the wrists crossed, thumbs are facing you, palms together, or modify and grab opposite shoulders. Upper body back, shoulders stacked over the hips, sink a little lower. On your inhale, release. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back to plank. Lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. And exhale back to down dog. Inhale your right foot forward and keep that left heel lifted. Come up to a high lunge. You can modify if you need to and keep the left knee down on the mat. We're going to take a twist. So exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, long spine, lift the chest, pull the belly in, and then exhale, twist. Try to hook your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Press into the palms or maybe the fingertips. Rotate that right shoulder back, right ribs back. Left leg is strong. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back to plank and hold your plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down dog. Inhale your left foot forward, come up to your high lunge or low lunge if you took that modification on the other side. Make sure feet are in different lanes of traffic. That back leg is really strong. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take an inhale, lengthen, pull your belly in. Exhale, twist. Trying to hook the elbow if you can. It'll help give you some traction for your twist. Back leg is active. Inhale back to center. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back. Lower down, elbows in tight, belly in tight. You can lower all the way down or to a hover. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale your right foot forward. We'll turn the back foot now and plant it, open up warrior, or not open up, but come up to warrior one. Chest is facing the front of your mat, palms together if you can. Look up if you can. Sink the hips nice and low. Press into the outer edge of that back foot. Arms really active and reaching. Inhale. Exhale. Now open out, warrior two. Arms reaching in opposite directions. Maybe coming down a little lower, maybe widening your stance a little more. Gaze over the right fingertips. Engage the left glute a little bit. Press into that back leg. Come down a little lower. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank and hold your plank. You can always modify your plank with your knees on the mat. Push the ground away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down dog. Inhale, the left foot forward, come up to warrior one. Try to pull that right shoulder forward. Square up your chest to the front of your mat. Reach the arms up. Put some pressure between the palms if palms are together. Work your shoulders. Stay with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, open out, warrior two. Maybe sinking a little lower, widening your stance. Arms are very active. Shoulders down the back, though, away from the ears. Glue the fingers together. Reach. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands plant. Take a flow or hold a plank and meet in down dog. Inhale your right foot forward. Come up to warrior two. We're going to take extended side angle. So you'll bring your right elbow to your right knee. Slice the left arm out in front of you. Bring it to the side of your head. Press into that left heel. Create a very long, nice straight line all throughout the left side body. So you don't want to push that left hip up. You don't want to be collapsing into that elbow to knee connection. You're lifted. That elbow to knee connection, that's just there, a little light support. Inhale back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg, extended triangle. Reach forward, rotate your arms. Right hand can rest gently on the right leg somewhere, making sure that whatever grip you have, your torso's in line with that right leg. Press the hips a little more forward, roll the left ribs back, shoulder back a little more. Inhale back to warrior two, rebend the knee, and then exhale, plant your hands, step back and hold plank. Modify on your knees if you need to. We're going to hold 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down dog. Inhale the left foot forward. Come up to warrior two. Just to set up here for your extended side angle. And then elbow to knee. Right arm slices out in front to help with that shoulder rotation, to get the arm in line with your ear. You want to roll the right hip back, right shoulder back. Goal is to flatten yourself out from the side. Push into that right heel. Reach out with that right arm. And then inhale, back to your warrior two. Straighten the front leg for extended triangle. Reach forward and rotate. Pressing the hips forward, flattening yourself out. Press into that back foot. Inhale back to warrior two. And then exhale, hands plant, step back, take a flow or meet in down dog. Inhale your right foot forward. Come up to warrior two again. Come down nice and low. And we're going to move a little here. You're going to inhale, right arm goes up and back, reversing. Left arm can curl in front. And then exhale, tilt yourself forward, switch your arms. Left arm reaches up and over, right arm curls in front. Inhaling back, keeping your hips low. Exhaling forward, keeping your hips low. Inhale back again. Exhale forward. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back to plank and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to down dog. Inhale your left foot forward up to your warrior two. Come down nice and low, settle into it, and then inhale, reaching back, right arm curls in front, and then exhale forward, right arm goes up, left arm curls in front. Inhale back, keep the hips low, exhale forward, hips low. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, plant your hands, step back for a flow. Come into child's pose for 3 breaths. Reconnect with your breath if you've lost it. And then we will come back up into down dog. Inhale your right foot forward, plant the back foot, warrior one. Take your clasp behind you, pull back on the arms, pull down, lift the chest, sink the hips a little lower, create a back bend. Now we're going to come up, we're going to inhale, arms out, pinch those shoulder blades behind you, and then on your exhale, you're going to straighten the front leg, reach the arms out in front of you, and tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone under. So feel a big stretch in that left hip flexor. And then on your inhale, rebend that leg, pinch the shoulder blades, and then exhale. Hands in front of you, reach forward. Pull the belly in, round the spine. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale to your warrior one. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Hold. You can take it on your knees if you need to. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down dog. Inhale the left foot forward. Come up to your warrior one. Nice and low. Make sure knees tracking over that front ankle. And then clasp behind. Pull down on the arms. Open the chest. Lift it up. Sink the hips a little lower. Then we'll come back. Elbows out. Cactus arms. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the front leg, round yourself forward, tuck your tailbone under, tuck the chin. Inhale. Exhale. Reach those arms out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale back to your warrior one. Exhale, plant your hands. Take a flow or meet in down dog. Inhale your right foot forward and up to warrior one. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle, elbow to knee, left arm out in front to the side. Inhale back to warrior two. And exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank and hold. 10, 9, push the ground away, protract your shoulders. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward up to warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, take a flow. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Take your big toes with your two peace fingers. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over those legs. Draw the belly in. Let the head hang. Slide your shoulders down the back away from your ears. You can have a bend in the knees if you need it. Still lift through the hips. We're going to inhale halfway. Switch your grip on your exhale. Step on your palms, toes up towards the wrists, and then inhale with your grip. Lengthen. Exhale, fold. Whole upper body's hanging over the legs like a waterfall. And then inhale halfway. Exhale, release your grip. Stay there. Bring hands to your waist. And then inhale all the way up to standing carefully. All right. We're going to shift the weight into our left foot. Let's take standing bow. So right elbow in and reach back for the inside of your right ankle. All 5 fingers glued together. Drop that knee down in line with the left one. Reach the left arm up, palm facing forward. Lengthen, and then exhale, kick. Start with your kick. Don't begin to lean forward. Last couple breaths. Kick harder, reach further, and release. Take a breath. And then we'll shift the weight over to the right side, left elbow in, palm facing up, reach back for your grip. You want the soft part of your elbow facing out. You have an outward rotation of that back arm. Inhale, right arm up, palm facing forward. Exhale, kick. First goal is the kick and separate the heel away from the glute. And then let your body come down as needed to counterbalance. See how much you need to reach forward, depending on how much you're kicking back. Find that balance within yourself. Last couple breaths. And release. Take a breath. We're going to step forward with our right foot, turn to the left side of our mat for a couple wide leg stretches. So nice wide stance, toes pointed slightly inward, and we're going to reach back for a grip for this first set. Pull back, lift the chest, inhale, exhale, hinge at the waist. Long spine all the way down, weight forward in the feet, and then lift the arms away from your backside when you can't fold anymore, keeping the weight forward in the feet. Nice long spine, belly tight, quads stay engaged. One last breath. Slowly inhale, coming back up. Exhale, arms out to a T. Take an inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, slowly hinge forward again. Nice long spine, chest and chin coming forward as you come down. Take your big toes with your two peace fingers. And then take an inhale with that grip. Suck the belly in and exhale, fold. Use your grip. Use your breath. On your inhales, lengthen. Find more space between the vertebrae. On your exhales, use your grip to fold. See if you can't get chest and legs a little closer towards one another. Last breath. Inhale halfway up. Pause here for a moment. Exhaling and bringing hands to your hips. And then inhale all the way up. Then we'll step forward to the top of our mat. We will take 4 more moon salutations. So inhale, reach up, stretch. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back, drop the knee, reach up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, elbows. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot moves forward. Drop the back knee. Exhale, plant your hands, step forward and fold. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back up to that low lunge. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, up. Exhale, elbows. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, reach up to standing. Exhale, fold, rounding forward. Inhale, left foot back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, up. Exhale, elbows. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale up. Last one. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale up. Exhale, elbows. Inhale, forward, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, step forward and fold. Instead of coming up to standing, inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Hold your plank for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Inhale your right leg up high, stretch, and then exhale, plant that foot at the top of your mat. Drop the back knee. We're going to take a runner's lunge. So come up with a nice straight spine, hips stacked under you, pull the belly in, tuck the tailbone, keep the pelvis there as you come forward more. Feel that stretch in your left hip flexor. You can keep your hands on your front knee for support. If you can come down a little further, you can bring your hands or your elbows down. Just make sure you don't lose that good stretch in the hip flexors. So if you come down and you're not getting as much of a stretch, come back up. Sometimes just keeping the tailbone really tucked, you get a way better stretch here. One more breath. Plant your left hand and look over your right shoulder, bringing a twist into the spine with this here. You can also reach back for that left foot if you'd like. If you want to bend that leg and reach with your right hand for that foot and get a quad stretch on the left leg, you can take that option as well. Otherwise, just stay in your twist. 2 more breaths. And then we'll come out of the twist, both hands plant, walk your right foot over and drop that right knee behind the right wrist, setting up for pigeon. So the more parallel your shin is to the top of your mat, the more intense the stretch will be. So you can bring your right foot back further towards your left hip if you need to modify. Make sure the left leg is pointed straight back behind you. Those toes are pointed straight back. Don't sickle the foot. Sit up. Take a couple breaths sitting up. See if you can't use very little pressure in the hands to stay here. Use your strength. Maybe if you don't need your hands at all, you could take a clasp behind you, pull back on your arms, look up even, create a back bend. Now you can come forward if you'd like, walk the hands forward, come down onto your elbows, or maybe even be able to rest your head on the mat. If you can't get your head down, you can always stack 2 fists and rest your head on your fists. Or if you have a block handy, you could use block. Try to release any gripping that's happening there in the right hip and down through that leg. Make sure your hips are squared and evened up. Lots of times if we're tight in our hip flexors, we have a tendency to sit on that right hip. The goal is to get the hips squared to the floor. Relaxing tension in your neck and shoulders as well. Use your hands to work your way back up. You can sit on that right hip and swing your left leg out in front of you. Keep the right foot on the inside of that left leg. Take your lowest grip here, maybe just having hands on either side of that leg, or maybe you can grab your calf or your ankle or your foot, but then inhale with your grip, lengthen. Exhale, long spine, reach your chest forward as you come down, and then relax your head. Keep the foot flexed, keep the left foot flexed. Inhale, back up, and then let's come back into downward dog. Step back, pedal out the heels a little bit, and then inhale that left leg up nice and long. Exhale, foot to the top of the mat, dropping the back knee, setting up for your runner's lunge. So neutral pelvis here. Keep the tailbone tucked as you come down. And you can come down as low as you did on the other side. Whatever you did on the other side, you can do it here. Right hand plants, come into that twist. You can use your left hand into that left knee to help with your twist. Maybe bend the right knee, reach back for that foot if you did that option on the other side. Two more breaths. And then we'll come out of that, both hands plant, walk that left foot over, drop the left knee behind the left wrist, slide the right leg straight back behind you, toes pointed straight back, and we're sitting up first. Trying to use as little bit of our hands as we can. Using more of our low body strength, our lower back, our hips. Maybe if you're able to take the hands away completely, you can take a grip behind you. And then we'll come forward. Relax over that left leg. Scan that left leg. Breathe into any tension. With your exhales, you release gripping in the left hip and anywhere else in the leg. Shoulders and neck relaxed. Hips are squared. And we still have our Ujjayi breath here. Go ahead and work your way back up. Onto the left hip, swing the right leg forward, setting up for Janu Shirshasana, finding your lowest grip. And then inhale, lengthen, exhale, hinge forward. And then relax the head down. Inhale, come back up. Bring both feet together. Open them up like a book. Sit up nice and tall. If you want a deeper stretch here, you can hinge forward. Try to keep the feet open. It'll help release the hips. One more breath. Then slowly come up. Lay down on your back. We'll bring our right knee in, interlace all 10 fingers around the knee. Pull it in towards your right shoulder. Relax the feet. Take your left hand and guide that leg across the body, coming into a reclined twist. Maybe lifting your hips and bringing them more towards the middle of your mat, then lifting your chest and sliding the left shoulder out from under you a bit to try to flatten up the shoulders here. Looking over the right shoulder, relax in the hips, relax in the low back. Two more breaths. Then you'll inhale that knee back, center. Exhale, give it a squeeze towards your shoulder one last time, and then release it down. We'll inhale the right knee up, find that same grip, left knee up, find that same grip, and pull it over towards the left shoulder. Take that leg across into your twist, and then maybe lifting your hips up, bringing them back towards the center of your mat. Lift the chest, pull that right shoulder blade out, look left. Two more breaths. Inhale that knee back, center. Exhale, squeeze it in, and then release. Can bring your right hand to your low belly, left hand to your heart. Close your eyes. Come back to that intention you set at the beginning of class. What does that look like throughout your day today? Send your body some gratitude, some love for what it just accomplished this morning, just for even getting out of bed this early. And then when you're ready, arms come to your side. Settle down into your mat and stay in Shavasana as long as you can, receiving those benefits of your practice. Namaste.